Perfectionism has crippled me for most of my life. Everything I created never felt good enough to publish, like it wasn't my best work and people would judge me for it. Making content, starting a business, hell, even when I journaled, I felt like someone was reading over my shoulder. Perfectionism crawled into all areas of my life, until one random Tuesday afternoon when I read something that changed my perspective. Suddenly, I started creating things. I posted 150 videos and grew 200,000 followers on TikTok. I hired my first employee to work from my dining room table and actually gave them my work to do, even though I knew I could do it better. I sold the first $50,000 worth of Art of Mondays memberships with a PDF deck and a Stripe link. No website, no social media. So what changed on that fatal Tuesday afternoon? I'm going to unpack it in this video and help you go from a perfectionist, frustrated with your slow progress, to a relentless action taker. I'll address the elephant in the room first. The reason your perfectionism gets in your way is one or all of these things. I tried many things in my 26 years of crippling perfection career, setting realistic goals, affirmations, asking for outside support, accountability. None of it worked because I didn't understand the 3 reasons perfectionism was getting in my way. If you're not embarrassed by your first attempt at something, you waited too long. This is true for business, posting content, learning a new skill, first time trying anything. Mr. Beast said it well.
All you need to do is make 100 videos and improve something every time.
Starting to create is the most important thing. And when you feel a creative block, start anyway. Let it suck for a minute and it'll only get better. Back to the 3 reasons for perfectionism and how to reframe them. 1, you're afraid of failing in public and being judged for it. The unlock for me was realizing that judgment from someone else is a reflection of themselves. It has nothing to do with me. Similarly, when I judge someone, it's a reflection of me. When someone is loud and drawing attention to themselves, I might judge them for it. But deep down, I wish I could be more comfortable in the spotlight, more confident, more able to step into my power. I want to be seen, and so I judge those who are happy to be seen. Once you realize that judgment from others has nothing to do with you, it loses its power. They can think what they want to think, and they will anyway. Let it be their problem. If you don't think you care about judgment, go to your Instagram and scroll down your profile. How much of it is actually what you want to post? Have you ever posted a video of you talking to the camera? For 99% of you, I guess not. It's daunting as fuck, but that's exactly it. Once again, you're held back by the shackles of judgment, driven by your perfectionism. What's the worst case scenario of posting what you actually want to post? Some of your friends make fun of you for a few weeks. That's cool. Their judgment is just a reflection of them, remember? Don't let a few opinions hold you back from what you know you're capable and worthy of. Building a personal brand was the most impactful thing that I've done in the last 5 years. Number 2, you have high standards for yourself. This is common for high achievers. It's often shaped from childhood. Having hardworking parents or ones with high expectations, you might also compare yourself to your peers a lot. For many years, my biggest fear was unfulfilled potential, the feeling that I wouldn't achieve the things I wanted to achieve quick enough. It wasn't until I lost over 6 figures and a year of my life pedaling backwards in a business that I began to reframe this. When I saw it as a lesson and not a loss. Not wasted time, but an expensive lesson that will save me millions of dollars in the future. Because paradoxically, having high standards is preventing you from achieving all that you want to achieve, because it's stopping you from even trying. If you like to learn and everything that goes wrong is considered a lesson, then shouldn't you make as many mistakes as possible? Your high standards are keeping you average. You're choosing to be average because you're not willing to try things. Let that sink in. Number 3, you believe you're a perfectionist, and so you are. The most common reason anyone continues to do the same thing is because of their identity. I'm bad with names. Nah man, you just believe you're a person that's bad with names. There are several easy memory techniques that will teach you how to remember a name instantly. It just isn't a priority for you. Start by becoming conscious of your language, your self-talk, the way you talk with your friends. We all know a person who's bad with money, maybe even you. Notice how they talk about money and you'll understand what I mean. They'll ask things like, how much did you pay for those shoes? And yeah, I'd love to get the new X, I just can't afford it. Their language is riddled with scarcity and reinforces the fact that they're broke. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. It all starts with language. And it's the same for perfectionists. So now you know the secret, but how to change. Each time you're about to do something, stop and ask yourself, what would a non-perfectionist do? When you edit a video for social media, the answer will be to post it. When you're writing, the answer will be keep writing even if it's garbage and edit it later. When you're hiring for the first time, the answer will be to hire even if they can only do it 80% as well as me. Buying back my time is worth it and they'll get better. At least 51% of your actions need to be towards your new identity, and you'll start to shift in that direction instead of your old perfectionist one. All things considered, being a perfectionist is a gift. understand your gift and use it to your advantage. When I started writing the script for this video, I changed ideas twice and I almost didn't finish it. It didn't feel broad enough to apply to all of my viewers, and I could have spent more time on it. But here I am, reinforcing the identity that I'm a writer and a YouTuber and a non-perfectionist, so fuck it, I'm hitting post. If this landed for you and you want to see more of my writing, I have a free weekly newsletter, link below, plus a bunch of other good stuff. Really appreciate you guys being here. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.